1941, a state of war.
What General Weygand has called the Battle of France is over. The Battle of Britain is about to begin.
We shall fight on the beaches, we shall fight on the landing grounds, we shall fight in the fields and in the streets, we shall fight in the hills.
Hey guys and gals, this is Alden for the Mosin Crate. First things first, I can't discuss anything sales related here on YouTube. That includes answering questions like how much are they, where can I buy them, how can they buy them, because that is against YouTube's rules and they will delete the video. But if you Google my username, the Mosin Crate, or just go onto rumble.com and search for the Mosin Crate without any spaces, you'll find this same video where I can answer questions like that. The Czechoslovakian CZ-70 pistols. So these are all in 32. They were made during the Cold War. So usually you'll find them dated anywhere from 1970 all the way through even the early 80s. The latest date I could find in here was 79. In this one's case, you can see the little 75 there next to the Czech Lion. You'll also find another Czech Lion here on the trigger guard. And these are kind of like a Walther PP. They're not designed exactly the same, but they look similar. The size is similar. Got a little safety slash decocker here. Single stack magazine. Import marking on these is going to be on the front strap. Now you're not supposed to dry fire these, but because I love you guys, we're going to do it here a couple times. The reason you don't want to dry fire them is apparently the firing. I've never had one break on me, but I have heard that if you dry fire them enough, you can break the firing pin. So we'll just go through here. I'd say that one you just saw there was probably closer to very good, whereas this one is solid lower end good surplus condition. All of them functionally are the same, just some of them have more wear than others. And there's just 20 of them here, so not very many at all. And then getting on to the high powers. So got, I think, 16 high powers in all. These all are real FN Browning high powers. And you may notice a theme here where the higher up they are, the nicer shape they are, and as you go down row by row, they get a little more condition wear to them. All these are in 9mm. I'd say this top row, they're close to excellent. I would say very good to excellent would be conservative. Now this is a high power practical. Believe it or not, those Pachmayr grips are factory standard for the high power practical. So that is a totally correct gun. Import marking on all these is on the bottom of the trigger guard. There are some scratches in the finish there. It's hard to see it on camera, but they are there, a little more apparent in person. And the bottom row, I would still say solid, good surplus condition, but these have a bit more cosmetic wear to them. One thing I really like about Browning high powers is that single action trigger. To me, it's perfection. I absolutely love it. I know some people don't like it, but I think it's fantastic. Feel free to dry fire the heck out of these. Obviously, you want to make sure it's unloaded. A lot of these, you may notice, have ambidextrous safety. Some of them do not. Some of them are really for right-hand shooters. And take a quick look at the opposite side. There's some wear on that high power practical, but that is a really nice one. Usually when I see those get imported, they have a lot more wear and tear on them than that. And then you may notice some, I'll just call it corrosion. That's something that Croil, which is like a rust removal spray, and some bronze wool. I said bronze wool. You don't want to use steel wool. Bronze wool, that'll take that right off probably. And that's one of the secrets out there. If you have light rust on a gun like that, a lot of times, now Croil's expensive. It's out there. It's like $30 a can, so you will have sticker shock when you see it. But that stuff works wonders. And you can try it on a spot of the gun where you want to test it out on the bluing to make sure it's not going to harm the bluing. But I've been using it for years now. That combined with bronze wool has done wonders for light rust like that. And then the last gun on the list, this is a Springfield M1A SOCOM 16. So it's in 308. And I got this one off of a guy, and I was told that he set this thing up and never really shot it. Now I shot it. I put about 40 or 50 rounds through it. It's just not my thing, but it functions beautifully. It's a beautiful gun. It's got the Ultimac M8 handguard on there. I was told that the stock was glass bedded for this action, so and the barrel, I mean, it's just a really neat rifle. But I'm just not an M14 person, so. And that's going to do it for this video, guys. Again, be sure to check it out on Rumble, because you'll get I can be a whole lot more honest. Honest is probably the wrong word, but forthcoming with information on there. And be sure to click subscribe. I'm probably not going to have another video like this for a little while. It's probably going to be 2 or 3 weeks. Really don't have anything showing up anytime soon. Thanks for watching.